Good morning, ducks. This is our maths task for today. So we're doing a different concept today. We're going to looking at halving and quartering shapes. So the task is today for your food throughout the day. We want you to halve it and to quarter it. Now, if you are finding halving difficult, then obviously don't move on to quarters. But we're going to have a look through at halving first, and then we will move on to looking at quarters. So what is halving? So this is one whole pizza. The pizza has been cut into two halves. Each pizza is the same size. Remember, sharing is a little bit the same as halving, making sure that you get the same. You see, it is straight down the middle, half. Like when we do capacity and the jug, we say is half full because it's got half water, half empty. It's in the middle. It is equal. That is the same for halving. Okay, and this is one half of the pizza. So if you or your sibling or mummy or somebody is sharing a pizza, that is how you would do it fairly, one half. This is a whole pizza. Okay, so I'm going to click on the knife to cut it in two halves. You have made two halves. Each pizza is a half. How do we know it's a half? Look at each side. They are the same, they are fair, they are equal. Now half of the cake is missing. Can you find the other half? Well done. Half of the ice cream is missing. Can you find the other half? Half of the chocolate is missing. Can you find the other half? Half of the melon is missing. Can you find the other half? Half of the pineapple is missing. Can you find the other half? Now, this is one whole, and that's what the pizza before, one whole. So that is one whole circle. That is one whole square, one whole rectangle, one whole triangle. Okay, two halves make a whole. One, two. Straight down the middle. It is cut in half. Again, this is also cut in half. You can see it is different. So that is straight down the middle that way. Okay, this way. This time it is this way, but if you look, both sides are still equal, still the same. So you can make a half on a circle in two different ways. Two halves make a whole. So then again, this is the square in half. One on this side, one on this side, both the same, both equal. Oh, and look, cutting it a different way in a different angle, but you can see this side and this side is the same, and it makes, what shape does it make now? Each half makes a triangle, and they are the same. Oh, and there again, we cut the square in half. We get what two shapes do we get? We get two rectangles that are the same. Here is our rectangle. We cut it in half in the middle. And that again is also a half in the middle. Each side is the same. Here is our triangle, straight down the middle. Each side is the same. Now this is quarters. So when we cut something in half, we have two of something. So we've got 1, 2. Now this is quarters. Now if you were finding halving tricky, then don't worry about quarters. You can finish there. But this is about quarters, is when we split something into 4. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've gone half down the middle, making 2 the same, and then half again through the middle. And all 4 parts are the same, they are equal. That is quarters. And 4 quarters make one whole, make one whole circle. And this is a different way to do it, but you can still see that each side is the same. So, and how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's our square cut into quarters. How do we know that's cut into quarters? because we've got 4 equal parts. Well done. So we could share equally between 4 people. And there it is cut into quarters again. And here is our rectangle. And a different way. And a different way. And you can see each time 1, 2, 3, 4. But they're all the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are all the same size. So the easiest way to cut something into quarters is to cut it straight down the middle to make it half, and then to cut it again through the middle of the other side, and that will make your 4 equal parts. So that is what we want you to do today, is to use your food, cut it into half. If you feel confident, then try and cut it into quarters. Take us lots of pictures so we can see.